I feel it is necessary to acknowledge, as Katie so nicely revealed, that I am in fact Pakistani, and political opportunism aside, that as a Pakistani woman, to speak in defense of Narendra Modi is fundamentally against my nature. I mention this because I need you to know that I would not be speaking in opposition to this motion unless I thought it absolutely necessary. I suspect many of us on this side of the aisle will be taking a limited view on what qualifies as confidence, but I must stress that there is still the essence of confidence nonetheless. I speak because I truly feel that to vote no confidence in Modi's government is to vote no confidence in the voice of South Asia, a concern that unites both India and Pakistan. I'm not an apologist, and despite what the proposition pushes forth, there is evidence of unfairly discredited success on Modi's part. The promise of 10 million jobs that has been widely criticized, as revealed by the BBC, was never actually stated by Modi. Nevertheless, he certainly did promise to create a lot of jobs and was limited in his success. In my eyes, however, he rightly states that we should look to the informal sector of the Indian economy before concluding on the realities of unemployment. Although he has been criticized for his assertion, I see much truth in the fact that to discount the pakora seller on the side of the road is to discount much. Officials across 989 counting centres had worked tirelessly. As the sun rose over the capital, the nation awoke to the news of a Modi government. A landslide victory for the BJP, which would lead to the formation of a 336-seat parliamentary majority for the now ruling National Democratic Alliance. The immense victory for Modi back in 2014 meant different things to different people. For long-standing supporters of the BJP or its sister organizations such as the RSS, it marked the end of a long-running fight for the values of Hindutva and national pride upon which it believed India ought to be ruled. For long-standing critics, the result marked an attack on the nation's secular values. I stand here today not to talk about either of these factions. As for them, not much has changed over the past 5 years, and Modi continues to be the hero or the villain that he always was. I will talk instead from the perspective of a third category of people, for whom the victory of Narendra Modi in 2014 was a promise, a seemingly reasonable deal for a better India. Engaged as they were in their pursuit of a better life through economic development and modernization, the lives of the Indian middle classes were marked by years of political disillusionment in the lead up to 2014, tainted by ostentatious nepotism, corruption, and promises which did not extend beyond the primary needs of food, clothing, and shelter. The then ruling Congress party had turned many away from politics entirely. Against this backdrop of disenchantment, only exacerbated by the then incumbent Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, Modi, and his promise of modernization, development, and anti-corruption was the symbol of renewed hope. Modi was a visionary in place of the accidental Prime Minister, an orator in place of an introvert, and a charismatic politician in place of a place-holding bureaucrat. For many, a vote for Modi was a vote for a robust